Be sure to head to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for a sweet 15% off for this awesome Black Friday sale. This lasts until 11:59 on December 3rd, so definitely get it while the getting's good. That promo code is good for 50% off on all of these things. Black Friday sale also gives you some 15% off on select boxes. Who doesn't want a sweet Modern Horizons booster box for $180? I know I would if I wasn't a graduate student. Although, for what it's worth, I'm thinking about doing some sort of draft thing. Anyway, what's up, Planeswalkers? Theric 6 back with more Magic the Gathering Arena. It is so good to be home, back in my nice, comfy chair by Secret Lab, at my 2 screens with my great viewers. Today we're going to be playing some Historic. I'm not going to play Historic Pauper because I don't want to. I did kind of try. And I wasn't feeling the vibe, you know, I wasn't feeling the vibe. So instead, I'm just going to play some more best of 3 historic ranked Bolas. Goodness me. And I didn't seem to really want to change anything from the last time. I think the biggest potential was actually taking out some amount of the board control aspects. To bring in more things against the later game things. But, you know, the best of 3 historic meta is still shaping up. So I think I'm just going to head on in. Traditional historic ranked, alright. Head on in with it. I really wish you could organize your decks better. There's some UI changes that I think WotC really needs to step their game up on. Because so the biggest one for me, honestly, is the entirety of like the deck, the collection system, right? Choose who will draw for. I will play first. I will not keep this hand. 2-lander is not what I'm looking for. This is significantly better. We'll go ahead and keep this. We'll drop. I think we'll drop the Bolas for now. Oh, well, keep 6. We'll drop the Bolas from now. And I think we're going to start off with the Sulfur Falls. Then if we want to, we can go into the Search for Azcanta on turn 2. Alright, so that's cool. So yeah, that makes me care a little bit about doing this less. Now, I won't have a Murderous Rider to use on this turn, but luckily I didn't need it. Keep that on top for sure. And we'll go ahead and play this out so we can get a Swamp at the end turn here. Opponent on mono black, Phyrexian Arena. Ooh, mono black control. I think this would be quite fun. Just gonna go ahead and grab the black source now. Technically, I could wait till this turn, but kind of glad that I didn't. So I'll go ahead and play this untapped, play this Fires out. The question is, do we go ahead and just Fae of Wishes? I suppose we might as well. Or, excuse me, granted. But what are we gonna get against a mono black deck that has current access to Phyrexian Arena? Let's see. I could try and get a Vraska out here to eventually blow that arena up. Unmoored Ego is not really worth using just yet. I think I'm gonna go with Vraska. Now, mono black, luckily, can't really do anything about enchantments. That is kind of their weakness. It used to be artifacts and enchantments, but I think Wizards is... Oh, wait, no. Wizards is starting to let them have enchantment stuff. But they don't have it here. So, yeah, that's just mono black control. We'll go ahead and keep that on top. I think that's fine. Go and use this Thought Erasure, see what my opponent is working with. Let's see. Tentacles of Corruption. Yeah, so I don't really care about any of the removal here. I think I'm just going to drop this Bull Citadel out. Keep that Sulfur Falls on top. And let's see. Discard 2 cards. I think I'm just going to kill the Chupacabra. It's essentially like still 2 life, right? Like, it would be the 2 life I'd be taking from it, as well as, you know, some additional life, but... Oops. Wrinkle, you say. Wait, discard's a card? I can discard this Murderous Rider. Yeah, I'm good. I guess I should have gotten rid of the Vraska at that point. So my opponent can choose to either kill the Fae so we can get rid of my Vraska, or... No, I guess that's really the only option. Let's see if my Fae... Well, they should... They obviously should use Tendrils on it. Tendrils would put it in the yard. This would get discarded. So it'll only be on 5, 6 with this. Yeah. That's something to get rid of the other Tendrils? Yeah. Oh, sure. So we're on 5, so I'm going to get Eldest Reborn here. So, pretty valuable get. Also will allow me to get my Vraska back free of charge, as it were. I'll be able to get rid of that Phyrexian Arena. Although, for what it's worth, it's kind of done its due. Why am I so far over here? Magic. Also, I know I need a haircut and stuff. I've been away for a week. Excuse me. Double arena. Okay. We're just gonna grave this. Sure, that's fine. Let's see what they drop. That's interesting. Sure. I guess they have the lands. Do I want to play this? I might as well, right? Like, they're not going to use this Contempt on it. So I might as well just cast this. And if they, for some reason, do use a Contempt on it, then I don't care. What was that? 40 cards. I'm 46. Yeah, these arenas are definitely great. I just worry about... Because obviously in the mono-black deck, you have Tendrils and stuff, and I really do like that mono-black Dread Presence Tendrils deck. Although this... I think my version was still Chromatic Black. This seems to be a pretty normal, just mono-black deck. Casting the Murderous Rider, sure. I'm going to keep that on top. So I could get a Chupacabra of my own. Or I could get this good old-fashioned Vraska. Do I care about this anymore? I'm definitely going to go ahead and... Let's see, what is this at? 6? Do this. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to mill you. Sure. Then I'm just going to destroy one of these. I don't need them to get a ton of value on me. Might as well attack for 1. This is likely to get contempted. I should be able to flip my Azcanta next turn, start getting that value train rolling, and we should be pretty much home free here to win this match. Or at least this game. We don't know what they're bringing in. For round 2. Wow, alright. Just playing them arenas. Ritual of Soot, don't need it. Chuck it in the graveyard. Transform this. And a Castle Vantress. I don't think I can play both. But this puts a card in my hand. Go and put the Bolas in here. Go and play that Bolas. Go ahead and draw a card. I don't know why it tapped like this, but luckily we have Fires of Invention. We'll go ahead and use this Thought Erasure. They're probably going to Murderous Rider my Bolas. Oh, right, they just have to use it. So hopefully they don't have something they can cast here. Draw from Dreams, absolutely going to keep that. And I'm just going to attack like this. I can keep this back to block if I'd like. But even with the double Phyrexian Arenas, I feel like I should be fine here. Feel like I should be fine. But yeah, in the deck builder, and I've talked about this a ton of times, I think the mana situation could be better for basic lands. I think that when you're trying to look for all cards within colors, but that are only multicolor, it could be easier, right? So if I'm looking for grixis, all grixis cards, so all the cards that are blue, black, red, but are also multicolor, so blue, black, blue, red, black, red, as well as a 3-color combination, I can't actually do that with one search. And I think that should be a little easier. Sleeves, a bit of an issue. That's fine. I have my Drawn from Dreams. Let's go ahead and get a Bolas and a Narset. And I think we're just going to do this one. Force a discard out of them. Put more damage on their ugly face. Can activate this at end step. Oh, I can just activate this right now. Just go ahead and activate that right now, shall we? There we go. Alright, against this mono black deck, Elders Reborn was okay, but I don't know if I care about it main deck. We definitely don't need these Cry Carnariums. Probably don't need the Ritual of Soot either. So if that's the case, right, we might as well bring in other things. Unmoored Ego isn't terrible. Neither is Sharon, Sarkin, Elders Reborn. So out of those, is Sharon better than Liliana? I definitely want Enter the God Eternals. Let's see. Murderous Rider, Tyrant, Scorn, Angrath, Rampage. Sarkin. I like having the Sarkin more than the Chandra for sure. Do I like Elder Spell more? Yeah, I think I like Elder Spell more than the Chandra. I think if I want these, I'll go get them. Otherwise, I think having more of these 5-drop big spells, I think that's what I'm doing. Unmoored Ego can get Dread Presence, can get a Phyrexian Arena before they put them down, things like that. Could hit Rankle, but I'm a little bit more like Rankle's something I can kill, you know. Much more concerned with something that's repeatable like Arena, or that's harder for me to remove, such as Arena. This, I don't know why Fires of Invention's text is so far to the right. This hand is not the best because of the fact that we only have 2 lands. However, we do have Thought Erasure. We are going second, so I will keep this. Plus, we have Fires of Invention, so if we get to that point, I should be more or less okay. I'm going to play this first because it means essentially no matter what we draw, except for the basic mountain, we'd be able to play Thought Erasure. Mind Stone. I'm liking Mind Stone. Do I just want to take damage here? I don't think there's anything that has double red, so there's not really a reason to yet. Go and take their best thing with Thought Erasure, which is Phyrexian Arena. Keep this Blood Crypt on top, and now we have the 4 mana we need. They can have access to a Chupacabra. I doubt they're going to play it yet. Wrinkle, not bad. Sure. So they're going to make me discard a card. Discard. I think I'm going to discard... Let's see. I guess I could discard... like Angrath Rampage. It's not the best, obviously. Like, I could get rid of End of the God Eternals, I guess. Because that's further away. Because I kind of want to be able to get rid of Mind Stone and Rankle. And it also means that I'd be able to get rid of a potential Bolas Citadel. So yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of End of the God Eternals. That shouldn't be something I need. We are just going to go ahead and play out this events. We're just going to use our mana kind of efficiently. Kill that. We'll see if our opponent decides to play this Chupacabra. I don't think they should. They did see my Ravager. They sacked that, so yeah, they're not going to play it. Which I'm fine with. They did get rid of their Mind Stone. Okay. Let's see. So I don't need to play anything here. Like, other than Fires of Invention. It would still be a 2-for-1 if I played my Bolas. But I think I'm just going to pass the turn. Give them a chance to play the Ravager. They chose not to, which is fine. I assume they're going to draw, which is correct. Got a Vantress, which is fantastic for me. And we'll go ahead and just play this Bolas out, play out this Rampage, get rid of their Dread Presence, force them to get rid of something in their hands. Probably just going to be a Swamp, though. Oh, interesting. Fair, but interesting. Target player sacrifices and our creature. Oop, oop. And then I can start using Castle Vantress at the end of my opponent's turn. Chupacabra is going to hit my Bolas, but I think that's fine. Ties up their turn, while I'm going to be able to get kind of the selection on top. I went ahead and put a stop on my upkeep to make sure that if I don't find what I want at the end of my opponent's turn, that I will be able to find it before I end up drawing. So, both of these cards are fine. So I think I'm going to keep both of them on top. Let's see. Yeah, I think both of these are reasonable. Although, since I already have Castle Vantress, I'm not sure if I need a flipped Azcanta. So I think I would rather Narset C one deeper to get a little bit better of a card. So yeah, I'm fine with this.
I train every day.
Go ahead and draw. Do I want a Bolas or an Elder Reborn? A Rankle. What do I have? I have my Bolas. I kind of just want an Elder Reborn, but I guess Dragon God is just better. Question is, do I hit the Ravager? Or do I draw? Okay. Don't have to make that decision. Bolas is the best. Oh yeah, rank reset. I don't think I'll ever have time to hit Mythic. Well, the semester is ending soon, so I might be able to try and push for it during December, during the winter break. That'd be fun. Speaking of the semester nearing its end, that does mean I'll be relatively busy, so I'm going to put out as many videos as I can. Might not be daily. I know I just got back from break where I didn't post daily, but, you know, I got to accept some things. This hand is fine. Probably the mirror. Let's see if they hit me with a Thought Erasure before I can hit them. Not the mirror. It's Salt. It's bad mana base, that's for sure. Okay, so I feel like I don't need to care about my life total. So I want to be able to potentially have black while still have red out. I think I have to do this first in order to do that. I'm going to see what my opponent's up to. Just mill. Okay. This comes in tapped, so I don't technically care about either of these. This is harder to remove. I can kill this with my Murderous Rider, so I'm just going to take the Psychic Corrosion. This land is fine. I don't need a 5th land, but it isn't terrible to have. Maybe I just don't need it. It's not black, so it doesn't contribute to getting big Bolas. So I think that's fine. I think that's what I want to do there. So unless my opponent top decks, you know, something good, yeah, then they can't even play their Ashiok yet. Tyrant Scorn is funny. I don't need it. So now the question is, do I play Narset, or do I hold up Murderous Rider, then on my following turn play Bolas? Bolas can't get cast down, but it can get contempted. And I would rather Narset die than Bolas. So I think what I'm going to do is just play Narset here and see what I can get. They can't play Drowned Catacomb. That is something I'll need to pay attention to. We're going to take this Fires of Invention. So next turn I can do 2 things instead of just 1. Why the card is fantastic for the Grixis deck. Being able to have 2 things for 1. Interesting. I assume they're going to choose Fires since they know I have it in my hand. Yep. And that's fine. I get it. Totally understandable. Sure. I get to draw a card, which is nice. Card the Carnarium. That's something I need. I assume they're going to hit my Narset. Yep.
Fury will only lead you astray.
I guess I should just 2-for-1 them with my Bolas. Although I guess they just get rid of Cast Down. So maybe I wait until I have 6 mana so that I can hold up a Tyrant Scorn to bounce. I think I might do that.
Hone your prowess.
Oh, that seems fine with me. Go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get rid of Drown the Lock because this is in counter spells, and I don't want to deal with that. Kill spells I can deal with. Counter spells, not as much. I don't need any of the God Eternals. And I'm just going to play this event steps. Okay. Technically, last turn I could have Fae of Wishes for the Eldritch Reborn, but I think it should be fine. And they're just refusing to play Ashiok, which is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I guess I just cry this. Still have 36 cards in the deck. It's only 2 damage per turn. Where I could Fae of Wishes, but what would I Fae of Wishes for? Sarkhan? I mean, I guess technically Eldritch Reborn would be fine. Sure, I'm actually just going to Fae of Wishes for the Eldritch Reborn. Yeah. And I will be getting a swamp from my library. Gonna cast. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now because I have a limited number of swamps. I want to make sure I get. I forgot I can't search. I meant to, damn it. I meant to do it in response. That was an oops. That was an oops on my part. I meant to do it before it resolved. It's fine. Alright, so I'll play 1 Bolas. I'm gonna discard Cast Down. I'm gonna exile my Bolas. Ah, fudge. I fudged myself. Oops. That's fine, I'll play another Bolas. Alright, we get to get rid of whatever's in their hands. That's a good thing to get rid of. We can hit Ashiok to kill him.
My dreams dissipate like smoke.
I'll go and try and kill him first. I'm gonna keep Ritual of Soot because it can technically kill more things. Okay. So whatever's in my what was in my opponent's hand is not great. Another Ashiok, that's fine. Can kill you. I only have 17 cards left, so I do need to be careful.
I know 88 ways with thoughtfulness before action.
15 cards left. So now I just need to kill my opponent quickly. Kinda wish I kept my Tyrant Scorn up. Fountain, sure. Drowned Lock does nothing. Didn't say please does, but did you top deck exactly that? Okay, doesn't matter. I'll make a dragon.
Come to me.
Next turn I can play Dragon God. And swing on in for a lot. Takes me down to 11. Both on bottom. Good sign. Do I play Bolas or do I play a Thought Erasure? I'm going to play a Thought Erasure.
They are coming.
Okay. We should win.
Come on.
I think I'm just gonna kill it.
I will call the dragons.
Throw in one. No need to play anything else, really. Can't draw this turn. Even though we made a mistake, we still got there. Now we know what we're going up against. Mill. Up against Mill. They do have fields, but I don't think that's too much of an issue, to be honest. Their creatures don't matter all that much to me. I do want Unmoored Ego. I think I want to main deck Ugin. I'm actually since they had main deck Unmoored Ego, I'm actually going to put a Fires into my sideboard so that I can still get one. You know, once I resolve a Fires, I don't think they can really do anything about it. Enter the God Eternals. I'm not going to be in a situation where I need the life gain, but I think it's technically a little better than Cry because I assume they have the 0/4s, and the 0/4s, the Merfolk, they can't die to Cry. So, is there anything else I'd rather have main deck? Probably Sarkhan. Just having, as I said like before, having more of those kind of big 5-drops I think is reasonable. Maybe I keep a Ritual. Although I don't, their creatures don't matter to me really. So I think this is what I want. I don't. If Field of the Dead this game is a problem, then I'll probably bring this in, but I don't think I need to. Put that in there. Okay. So now getting screwed over Fires of Invention shouldn't actually occur. I just need to make sure that If I do end up getting the Fires of Invention out of my sideboard, I need to make sure that I'm doing it correctly, where it's not potentially stuck in my hand, and my opponent can just use an Unmoored Ego on me. This hand is slow. Very, very slow. I think it's just too slow. This hand is slightly better. We're going to drop the Vantress. No, we'll drop the basic mountain, I suppose. Yeah, we'll drop the basic mountain. Put this Watery Grave first into a Sulfur Falls. I can possibly Angrath that if I really want to, but I won't. I don't have double black yet, so. Who needs double black when you have this sweet Thought Erasure to get rid of a Ashiok? Huh. Patient Rebuilding is a couple turns away. The issue is that if Patient Rebuilding resolves, I need to get my Ugin or get Vraska from the side to deal with it. But I think it should be fine to do. This Bolas, we're gonna keep it. We're far away on the black, but it should be okay. Did they top deck anything of note? Decided to draw. Could do that at instant speed though, make me fear a counterspell. So we are just gonna go ahead and Steam Vents tapped. Yeah, Steam Vents tapped. We can play Bolas next turn. Do you have anything in those two cards? Ashiok. Nope. Interesting. So it could Fae of Wishes, but I'm not going to. This will be a 2-for-1 regardless. Okay. Do they play land into Patient Rebuilding? I think they're going to. Yep. So now I am going to Fae of Wishes for my fires. Yeah, get my fires. Damn. Alright, now they can Unmoored Ego, and that would be very bad. Cool, they just did another one of those.
I will remake the multiverse in my image.
Okay.
How smart are you?
Just need to beat my opponent to death before they can mill me. But this is top 6 every turn, yeah. So it is going to be a little slow. Or a little close. Next turn, I can play a Swamp. I've not lost my Eugene yet. Yeah, so I can still get my Eugene. I have 7 mana? Psychic Corrosion? Sure. Gonna kill Bolas with a Contempt? Sure. I have another one where that came from, just so you know. Go ahead and play this Bolas. I'm going to Castle Vantress to see if I have a Eugene on top. Now that these are Eugenes, I think I would rather play Thought Erasure than Search for Azcanta this turn. They should just get rid of a... Oh, okay. So whatever's in their hand is not protected. Could just be a land. Not a land. Jace. Don't need that. So now it is literally just a race. So this is what, 8? Yeah. So we're milling 8 here. That's 3 cards they get to draw. Which is even more... Okay, we're milling a lot. Luckily, these don't combo off of each other. It's only the ones that were put in there from the initial ability. We're down to 21 cards. They are at 11. And also, damn, I was gonna say if my Bolas survives, then I can just get their Jace and use it to try and win.
I will return.
Not good.
One day.
I meant to do this. Damn. That might have screwed me, actually. I didn't put a stop on my upkeep. Damn. I can play this in Granted. I don't have any burn, though. Fresca, I think, is just a little slow. $20. This is gonna be a lot. Fuck. Oh, right, do this. Scry 2. If there are any lands, I'm chucking to the bottom. Because I would rather mill something good than mill extra lands for them to draw more cards. Man, missing that Vantress last turn. Down to 10. Down to 8. Damn. Short. But Eugene! I mean, it's way too late for Eugene. Well, I'm dead next turn regardless. I think one of these last two cards is a Bolas. And I needed to be able to flip it immediately to steal their Jace. So I had to believe in the heart of the cards. Because I couldn't have paid for this. And still use it, but I just want to check. Yeah, it was the second one. Oh. Yeah. That sucks. I needed this Bolas. Damn. Damn. Definitely need to work on that sideboard. No. Is this really how I'm going to lose this third game? I should have did the old classic. I should have just put more cards in my main deck. So my mill opponent had a slightly tougher time. Alright, if I can get a Fires of Invention, I'll be okay with this hand. Those are fine things to discard. Or to mill. More lands are not what I need. Yeah, we lost this game because of the mulligan. I guess technically I shouldn't give up so quickly, but it's hard. I have to get rid of Drowned in the Lock. It just counters anything that I can get. Which sucks, because... Oh, they don't have triple... Never mind. For what it's worth, I forgot that I was going to get milled, so didn't actually matter. Non-land, please. Loving non-lands. I'd like some gas. Give me a Bolas or something, that'd be great. Big ol' Nicol Bolas. Fuck you. I think I'd rather just have Chandra. She can't be countered just in case. Her plus is going to be just a constant thing my opponent has to deal with. Probably just... Unless I draw... Okay, Bolas is good. Is Bolas good enough? Do I play Bolas first? I think I play Bolas first. No, that's probably wrong. If my opponent loses from like one cycle, oh, it's gonna suck. But next turn I can play Chandra and just double plus.
You have no
Jeez. Alright, bye Bolas. Killing his Bolas, or killing his Jace and then like taking his Jace is one of the main ways I can win this game.
There's always an answer.
Still have access to Ugin.
A feeble effort. My schemes are never ending.
I'll just keep it on top, it's gonna get milled anyway. This makes a fast clock. Another corrosion. I'm at 23. I don't know if I can win this game. Because I'll be at much less. It's 4 less. These damn enchantments. Plus Ashiok? Fuck. Don't take my Eugene. Can I top deck my Eugene? If I can get rid of this patient rebuilding, it might help. But... Okay.
Stay back. I'm an explosively good pyromancer.
If I can get Bolas to 7, or 8, excuse me, then I can potentially still win. I need to kill Ashiok? I'm at 12? That's... Yeah, yeah.
Look to the skies.
This is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck, I'm gonna lose if I don't kill Jace.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Glad I could help with your not being on fire problem.
Yeah, I had to do it that way. Because, yeah, I'm pretty certain with the Jace. Yeah, no, with the Jace, I'd be gone. So I need them to not have another thing, and I can win. I need them to have nothing here.
Are they your men?
That sucks. That sucks.
Come on. Let's try this.
Mulling to 5, not the best, but... Damn. If my Jace was at 8, I wouldn't... Oh, well, no, I guess I still would have lost. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Curses. A lot of packs open now. One of the benefits from being away so long. Got a lot of packs for people to see. Although apparently they're all going to be boring gem packs. Alright. 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 Let's see. I'm going to talk really quickly about what I'm thinking here. Tyrant Scorn. I really like Tyrant Scorn in conjunction with Nicol Bolas, so I think I do want to keep that. Angrath Rampage helps against dealing with the Witch's Oven, as well as just other random artifacts, so I think I do want to keep those. As I said, I'm not having to deal with a lot of aggressive decks, so I feel like I want to cut one of these outright. Probably end up cutting a Ritual of Soot and keeping a Cry. 2/2 of this seems fine. And the God of Sorrows has been doing okay for me, but I might not need it. Out of the sideboard, it needs a lot of change. Definitely let me know what you're thinking. I really like Garruk, but I think I have to cut Garruk. Garruk is one of my faves. Absolutely love this card, but I just don't think it's worth the slot. Vraska and Ugin, like, essentially both have to stay because they're really great enchantment removal that I can't really get otherwise. It's possible I should just put a Jace Mind Man in here when I'm randomly dealing with Mill. But I don't know if it's actually just worth doing, you know? Like, I don't know if it's just worth a slot in my sideboard. Because it's only ever going to come in against Mill. And I don't know how much of the metagame Mill is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Mana base feels like it's been fine, though. I haven't really had any issues with it. It's on 26 lands. I don't think I can cut down, unfortunately. But, you know, I think that's fine. Let me know, for sure, if there are any other modifications you'd make to this historic best-of-3 Bolas deck. Because I can't think of any. I would, of course, like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Zin and Furigot, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you can find links to that down in the description. Or you can press that join button and become a channel member. Or I have merch now. Kind of, sort of. This is what I'm calling the Premier Collection. Because, essentially, it's just my first go at merch. It is very basic. It is just my symbol. No words, you know. I figure just the symbol looks better than Theoric 6 on there, especially since it's a hassle to get the correct font And also, technically, the font is a propriety, which is the Coast property. Whereas my logo is a grayer area. Especially considering no one at Wizards would give me a straight answer on it. So, you know, have fun with that. But yeah, I have kind of sort of merch. It should be connected to my videos. It's a Teespring. If you search Theoric 6 on Teespring, you should be able to find it. I don't know why it's being all wonky. You can definitely find it on my Twitch page. I think that's enough rabbling. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your Mana Pool, cast a comment in the comment section down below, pass the turn, and the video to some of your friends, and of course, until next time, I will be one.